Hey, my beautiful friends. It's so nice to see you here. Today, I'm going to show you a way to integrate fascial stretching, releasing for the abdominals, okay? Your Pilates yoga core. So you're gonna need some blocks, and we're going to do some fascial releasing and stretching in the abdominal area. So let's get started on your mat. Come onto your hands and knees. Take your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And then just start here, round through the spine, sit all the way back into your heels, and then arch forward, look up into the sky. Then take your hips from side to side, just give them a little wag. Okay, and then step back into a high plank and then downward facing dog, okay? Remember, we're only going for a little bit here today, so it's really important that you modify as needed. So when we move forward into that high plank, some of us are going to drop one knee, the other knee, or maybe both knees, okay? Come into a child's pose and stretch all the way back into your lower back. Just for a moment here, breathe into that lower back. And take a nice breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, come back forward into that high plank. And then let's drop the knees. So try to stay still in the pelvis. Drop the right knee down, lift, left knee, lift, right, lift, left, lift, right, lift, and left, lift. Now ready both knees if you'd like to, or stay with one for 5. Pull the core in. Try not to dip the hips. Ready? Watch those hips. 4, 3, really slow. 2 more. And 1 more. Lift up and back. Okay, that was pretty good, right? Now we're integrating a lot of different modalities in this practice. You're going to lift the heels up and slowly articulate forward into a high plank. So fitness, Pilates, yoga, fascial stretching, releasing, come on back. And again, lift through the heels, articulate forward into a high plank, and now stay in your high plank. Just look forward and down. Breathe, pull the shoulders down your back. Inhale and exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Now lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feeling that core warming up, crisscross the legs underneath you. And just take a moment here. Let's stretch through those abdominals. Lift up nice and high. Inhale, exhale. Feels good to move, right? Take it over to the right side. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale. Okay, now friends, let's come back to center. You're gonna grab onto those blocks. So just start with one block. Just start with one block, okay? You're gonna take that block into your right knee, and your right elbow is going to stay there, pushing, okay? Right leg comes up. Right elbow is pushing into that knee. Now, if this is too intense for whatever reason, you can use your hand, or if you don't have your block, you can use your hand here. Be aware of that knee joint, okay? So stay a little bit above the knee joint if you can. I'm gonna keep my elbow here. And then from there, you're gonna keep the navel moving into your spine. Left leg comes up to meet the right, tabletop, and then it drops down and lifts up. Now, while you're pushing, okay? This is where you're gonna feel the work. Press and release, and press and release, and press and release. Okay, let's do 5. Pull it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now kick the leg up if you can. You can keep it slightly bent. You're gonna lower it down and lift up and lower down. Keep pressing and lift up. Just 3 more, friends. Lower down, lift up. Abdominals are long. Lift and lift. Good. Pull the knees in towards your chest. How was that? Just take those hips gently from side to side. Now let's go on to the other side, okay? So a left leg comes up, left arm right here, okay? Pulling that navel towards the spine, but I want you to think about contracting the abdominals and lengthening them, like they're coming right outside of you into the wall or whatever's in front of you, okay? So hold here, right leg comes up tabletop height, and then you're pushing and pushing. Left leg towards the left arm towards the leg, and you're gonna drop down, lower and lift, and lower and lift, and lower and lift. Good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and lower and lift, and lower and lift. Good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Kick the leg up and lower down. 5, lift. 4, lift long through the leg. 3, lift. 2, lift, and 1, and lift. Good. Drop that block down. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice hug. Grab the backs of your legs. Rock up to sit. Now scoop into the belly. Rock back. Rock up. Rock back. Rock up and balance here, okay? So we're gonna stay here. Squeeze the knees towards each other. Reach the arms out. Now knees reach in and release. And reach in and release. If you need to, friends, hold the backs of your legs, okay? It's just giving you a little bit more stability if you're a little tight in those quads or the lower back, okay? Now, optional, reach the right leg up and lower it down. Left, lower, right, lower, left, lower, right. Now, friends, lots of people say when they're in this pose, I feel it in my quads, I don't feel it in my belly. Over time, you will get more length in the quadriceps, okay? So that's okay, no big deal. Just keep the leg slightly bent. More importantly, try to feel it in your core, okay? Now both legs reach up and they lower, and they reach, knees touch, and they reach, knees touch, and they reach, knees touch, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that was easy peasy, right? Turn to your left and turn to your right. And then go ahead and we're gonna push our hands into the earth. You're gonna come on down onto your belly here. And you're gonna take your arms wide. So it's like a cobra, but your arms are almost in cactus arms or goalpost arms, okay? And then take them in just a little bit closer to the edges of your mat. And then lengthen through your abdominals. So imagine they're coming right out through your backside away from you. So they're going right through your bottom, okay? And you're pushing and lengthen. So I want you to lengthen through the abdominals, reach them right through your hips, okay? And then push into the earth with your abdominals as you lift up. Okay, abdominals are reaching, so they're reaching that way and they're reaching down. So it's like an arc, okay? Keep that feeling of an arc. Try not to pull the belly in so much and push your pubic bone down so much, okay? Think about that arc. You're engaging and you're lifting. And lower down. Keep engaging, okay? Come on down. Now remember to breathe. Release your butt. Inhale, abdominals, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Open your heart, feel those abdominals working, lower yourself down. Come on, feel the belly muscles working. Release your backside, your butt's clenching, let it go. And again, come on up, lift, 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 lift. Lift, lift, lift. Now hold here, come to the point where you can stay here for a moment. Pull the belly muscles and engage them. Engage, engage the belly muscles and lower yourself down into the earth. Wiggle the hips from side to side. Okay, let's do that again, but one time to the left and one time to the right, okay? So hands come over, inhale, lift, and lower down, engaging the abdominals the whole time. Release your butt muscles. And again, lift up and lower down. And come on over to the right side and lift up. Engage, 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 and lower down. And again, lift and lower down. Okay. Drop your forehead down, wiggle out your hips. Nice big sigh. And then push all the way back into your heels. Stretch here into the lower back. And slowly come all the way back up. Let's go into that downward dog one more time. Hands come into the earth. Lift your hips up and then stretch the hips up and away. Reach the hands into the earth. Now walk your feet towards your hands. Push your feet into the earth, really like you're grounding yourself with electricity into the earth. Feel that energy. Bend your knees and extend and bend and extend. Now we're going to add the lower back into this, okay? So bend, look up and lower down. Bend, look up and lower down. And bend, look up, and then have a seat. Okay, friends, you are all done with your Pilates Yoga Core fascial stretching for the day. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed our practice. And if you'd like to do more, I have a weekly calendar that you can check out. It's on my website, which is Body Illumination /weekly calendar. I'll put the links below and you can check that out. I do have some days that are specifically for my YouTube members and for my Patreon members. Either or, if you're a member of those, you get some perks and you support my work, and I am so grateful. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, friends.